Hey everyone, my name is Rob, and I just wanted to do a sort of a different video from my previous videos. Just wanted to talk a little bit about a recent war matchup that we had. As you can see, I'm near max Town Hall 11, still doing some cannons and a couple little things here and there, mostly just walls left. Of course, my king has a few levels, but main topic of this video, kind of had a little clutch war moment. The recent war we had was against, let's see, what was the name? Greek Anonymous. We won by 1 star, and there's a few things actually led to that victory, I think. Particular, my base got hit 5 times, and never better than a 1 star. I will show you the base. Feel free to copy it and whatnot, and I'm sure you'll be able to figure out the trap placements just by watching the replays. But I'm always moving them around, and I probably would suggest that you guys do the same. I guess we'll jump into a couple of these defenses that. I did say there were 5. I'm only going to show 4 of them because it's just like this one in that he's missing a king. It is max troops, but this guy's going to attempt a difficult 2-star. The reason why this base is actually pretty difficult, in my opinion, is that I guess for a lot of people it makes them think that they have to attack from the far side, like this guy's doing right here, in order to pick up that the percentage 2-star, which he's not entirely wrong. I think it's smart to try to do this, but it's also risky, as you'll see from this attack and the future attacks that I'm going to show you. But I think that's what really makes these bases tricky, is that if you attack from the far side, you're either going to get out a very high percent 1-star, like 70 or 80%, somewhere around there, or you'll actually reach the town hall and get the 2-star. This base has not yet been 3-starred. Anytime a base of mine does get 3-starred, I scrap it right away. Now right here, I don't think that this guy intended for his queen to really backtrack the way it did. I think it could have worked out for him had he not misplaced his jump, or at least I think he misplaced it. You'll see it coming up soon. He's just trying to work on funneling a bit more. You could say he's just going for the 2-star. He's really taking his time, which is smart, in my opinion. Now, he is going to drop his bowlers. Now he's going to drop a packet down there to help it funnel a little bit better. And yeah, aware that he does drop the jump spell. Maybe it wasn't this guy. Oh yeah, I see. I think if he dropped it better, got him into the compartment where the eagle is, this attack may have ended differently. But he did do a good job funneling. I'll give him credit for that. But he's just going to end up getting a high percent 1-star, which I'll take any day. Especially in a war, a lot of Town Hall 11s, every star matters. You could also see that he's their number 13 on the map, and I think our Town Hall 11s only went up to like 7 or 8 maybe on the map, so he's an engineered base. So basically, his base is probably equivalent of Town Hall 9 as far as Warway goes, but offensively he's completely maxed. But he is missing the king, and it will result in him getting a 68% 1-star. Now, just looking at the next attack here, he's coming from it's not necessarily the riskier side, but it's definitely the troll side, in that pretty much every trap placement is on that side. If you come with either ground or air, you're gonna pay the price for it a little bit. And that's why I say, say if you guys do decide to try out this base, it's worth moving around the traps. All it takes is a decent scout, and they're gonna reveal every single trap on this base. And if you find that, and this goes for any base really, if you find that someone or like a trend is kind of forming where people are always attacking from say the right side of your base with Queen Walk, I think it's a good idea to, you know, not necessarily ruin that attack by by putting a trap there, but sort of disrupt it a little bit. Say if they're always doing a Queen Walk, you could throw one Seeking Air Mine over there. As one one healer down, that would bother most people. But you can see this guy, he had all his troops, but they disappeared very quickly thanks to all the traps and all the DPS. That's just, they just couldn't do anything about it. You can see that every person is kind of trying something new. Every time one of their guys fails, someone tries from a slightly different spot. So this guy did not want to copy the last attack. He didn't want to hit any of those traps like his friend did. But this is more of a repeat, or at least it looks like a repeat of the original attack. But main difference here, he does have a king, and his queen will not turn back the other way like the first attack did. He's going to continue going towards the dangerous side of the base, which is where all the traps are, and it's not going to end well for him and his bowlers. I think it could have, maybe what I would have done is, especially this guy had the advantage of watching 3 previous attacks. He knew that there was giant bombs and all this other stuff over here. He should have threw down a couple giants, triggered them, golems, anything. Anything would have been better at this point in the attack, whether he meant to go this way or not. I think he would have benefited from at least triggering a few of these bombs. He definitely didn't want to pop his ability at that point, but the Barbarian King kind of screwed him up a little bit. And now he's got all these expos hitting him. He's getting closer and closer to that Inferno, and the Queen just goes down. He probably didn't expect that to happen. I guess he didn't realize the blowers were screwing up his Queen Walk, and this guy, at this point, he's just hoping that the bowlers and all the troops are going to listen, and I don't know, does he just not realize that all of his troops are targeting this bomb tower? I have no idea. But they're going to not go into this little funnel that he created, or failed at creating, and at this point it's just all downhill. And he's going to hope for the best. His bowlers actually managed to take out the Inferno Tower, thanks to the dynamics of the bowlers. But they're just hitting all these giant bombs, and got the Eagle landing on them. It's not going the way he wants it to go. His healers are going down thanks to my baby dragon, and this attack is wrapping up pretty quickly now. He did take out pretty much all the expos and stuff, everything around the town hall, and he's gonna barely just pick up the 1-star. But I think this base itself is just displaying how good they could be. Now, bases like this, I've actually been seeing a lot more. In that, they kind of look like an anti-2-star base, or rather an anti-3-star base. Sorry. But what they actually are is that they're anti-2-star bases, and the way that works is that just the same way you guys are seeing right now, is it makes people attack from the far side because they think that they can't get the 50%. The 2-star if they attack from the closer side. Whether they have all the traps on one side or not. But they've been pretty difficult so far, and I'm liking the way that the bases are kind of changing now. As far as Town Hall 11s go, all the engineered bases, they're still kind of annoying because they're even for Town Hall 11s, they've been somewhat difficult. I've seen a lot of Town Hall 11 struggle against engineer bases that they have no Eagle or no Eagle and Infernos, but they have the equivalent of max defenses on everything else. They have all the walls, so it's just a tricky layout. But it's just the base designs in this game have really improved. And on this attack, I thought, as I was watching it, that no, this guy got it. He's definitely going to pick up the 2-star. But somehow, the Infernos, the Eagle, all his base, all his troops disappear. Now this is where we get into probably my best moment of the war, and at this point, while the war was still going, it was about 5 minutes left, and it was 74-74, and they are up on percentage. So we need a star, and I am the last, I guess, relevant attack left. The only attacks left were one guy. I think he has a Town Hall 9. He wasn't gonna be able to pick up a 3-star anywhere, or 2-star. So me against this guy has only been 1-starred, so I know I only need a 2-star, and it's kind of just like a regular ring base, slightly modified. But you know, bases like this, especially when there's about 13 people watching you and spectators, you know, the nerves are going, the adrenaline's going, and I just kind of focus in and just say to myself, okay, you know, I only need 2 stars, I don't need to go for the 3, take my time, and kind of use the baby dragon to help funnel the queen towards the left side, and she's going to help clear out all these structures on the right. And I've covered this attack in previous videos, I just didn't speak over the video. But I'm going to drop the golem on the left side, and while the queen is working on all those structures on the right, I'm going to use the golem to tank for all these bowlers that are going to drop in. And the original plan was to have them clear all the structures on the left. And, you know, after my queen clears all the structures on the right, my drum spell will drop to the core, and my Valks will go in and take it all out. But the Clan Classic troops actually lure in some of my troops towards the center, so I end up dropping the jump spell a little bit early. And at this point, I'm pretty confident if my bowlers and my king can take out the Town Hall, I could just drop the Valks elsewhere. But it appears at first they don't, but then the bowlers, thanks to their dynamic, they are able to take it out. And I'm able to pick up the 2nd star and secure the victory for the clan. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. For those of so few of you probably who found your way to this video, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see. You know, if any changes you want to see. This is primarily gonna be a Clash of Clans and Call of Duty channel. Solid mixture of both. But you know, if you can, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna keep putting out videos, and I will definitely listen to your feedback. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.